Hi everyone, I'm Anna and I work for LMM, which is a Methodist project in Leeds City Centre, focusing on activism, contemplation, wellbeing and creativity. I'm going to take you through a wellbeing session today where you will look at the whole of your life and think about what you feel good about and the parts that are more difficult. You can do this as a group or on your own. It is a video and I would advise pausing after each step until everyone in the group has completed it. There will then be some discussion questions on the screen for you to reflect on and talk to somebody about. First, I invite you to go and get a pen or pencil, a piece of paper, and if you have them, some coloured pens or pencils, but don't worry if you don't. For these first few steps, you'll just need a normal pen or pencil, and the colours will come in later. To begin, I invite you to draw a picture of yourself in the middle of the page. You'll see here I've just done a simple stick person to represent me, so please be as artistic as you want to be. So the next step is to think about your whole life and then split it into 4 or 5 different sections. You will see that I have chosen school, interests, family and friends, but you can do whatever makes the most sense for your life. Now add each of those sections, breaking them down into different individuals, groups of friends, activities, subjects. I've grouped school subjects together, but you can leave them all separate if you want to. I've also put some groups of friends and left others as individuals, maybe your closer friends. This might take a few minutes, so please do pause and take your time. So this is where we're going to use our first colour, and if you don't have different colours then don't worry, you'll just be using different symbols and that will be clear as we go on. So now, looking at your whole life in front of you on the page, I want you to circle or mark in some way the things in your life that give you energy. So you'll see here that I've used a green square to do that. Now these things are the things that will make you feel really energised and buzzy after you've done them. And it can be people or activities. And you'll see that I've added a key at the top which tells me what colour or symbol means what. It just might be useful as a reminder in future. For this next section, I have circled in orange the things that make me feel tired or drained. So this can be physically tired or emotionally tired. So you'll see here that I have put PE as physically tiring, but then I've also circled social media, which could be mentally or emotionally tiring. And these aren't necessarily bad things. Everyone has things like this in their life. And as long as you have things that give you energy as well, it should all balance out. Now next, I've done a blue line under the things that I find fun or relaxing, as you can see here. You might start to notice that some areas have lots of the same colour, or that some particular things have more than one colour or symbol on them, and that's all fine and can be quite useful to reflect on that. The next thing is things that you find challenging. So you'll see here that I've done a red cross for those. And these might be subjects at school that you find difficult, or they could be an interest or a relationship. And again, we all have challenging things in our life, and they're not bad. They're the things that often help us to grow and get better at things. And last but not least are the things that you find rewarding. I've gone for a yellow star. So these may be subjects at school where you feel rewarded because you're learning a lot, or learning something that you feel will be useful for the future. Or it could be a relationship where you feel you're supporting somebody, or perhaps it could be that you do some volunteering or you're involved in something outside of school that makes you feel that you're giving something back and making a difference. Now we move on to the discussion part of the session. So here I would invite you to pause the video, so this can be a little bit of time for you to finish your mind map and then think about these questions on the screen on your own, and then get into groups with at least one other, and this can be online or in person, to talk about them and work out together what you have found out about your well-being and your life through this. Thank you so much for engaging with this so well. I invite you to keep your mind map and hold in your head the thing that you thought that you might change slightly as a result of doing this. Here are our contact details if you ever want to see anything else that LMM is up to. Thank you very much.